inability to understand or grasp science is a valid argument against it. A pleasant evening to each one of you. I am your host for today, Sandari Miss Emaban. As we participate in the Health Awareness Program, we are to tackle about the healthy lifestyle and the nutrients we get from the food we eat. I will not keep you all waiting. Let me introduce to you the three lovely ladies for tonight's show. First, she is a graduate of Harvard University who is majoring in biology and chemistry. First, let me welcome to you all Miss Hilary Dane Lau. Second, she is a graduate of Harvard University who is majoring in the same course as Miss Lau. Let me introduce to you Mrs. Nikki Alexa Uli. Last but not the least, she is a graduate of Washington University in St. Louis who is majoring in math and chemistry. Let me welcome to you all Miss Hannah M. Hassan. We are honored to have these beautiful and brilliant ladies for tonight's show. Please let us take a seat and discuss.
Good evening, beautiful ladies.
Thank you for inviting us. Good evening. We are honored to be in your show.
Yes, we really are.
The pleasure is ours.
Now let us go directly to the interview. I would like to start off with you, Ms. Hassan. What is your main purpose in doing your research?
So, this is my research way back in college. So, my main focus here is about the impact to human body. Next is the alternative food and the reason of having an alternative food. So, first off, we have cooked rice. The impact to human body is that white rice has small amounts of protein and virtually no fat. Eating white rice may have an adverse blood sugar balance and should be avoided to people who has diabetes. For alternative food, we have rice corn. Although they are the same rice, mixing rice and corn or rice corn is an option for the health and pocket conscious. Has acceptable taste similar to white rice alone and a cheaper but healthy alternative food for white rice. So next is we have cheese. So the impact to human body is that it helps you reach your daily serves of dairy for calcium to look after your bones, keep you smiling, and know you are helping your teeth stay in tip-top shape. And just remember to follow a balanced diet and combine this with physical activity on most days of the week. This can help in maintaining an ideal body weight. So for the alternative food, if you can find a cheese in the market, then silken tofu is there. Silken tofu can substitute cheese in many recipes, replacing cottage cheese or ricotta in dips, sauce, pies, and pasta dishes, and not just by eating the cheese alone. Silken tofu is one of the recipe in making a taho that is known in our country, the Philippines. In case if you're not familiar with silken tofu. Next up is fish. So impact to human body is that fish may lower your risk of your heart attack and strokes. Fish may increase gray matter in the brain. Fish may help prevent and treat depression, making you a happier person. And fish may improve sleep quality. For the alternative food, we have eggplant. So eggplant offers a meaty texture and an earthy savory flavor. This versatile veggie can be prepared many ways, from grilling and baking to stir frying and even stuffing. This is one of the substitute food for fish since it's very affordable compared to a single fish. So next up is chicken, which is common favorite of everyone. So the impact to human body is body weight maintenance, toned figure that you desired, strong bones and healthy teeth, increased metabolism, and protection of cancer. For the alternative food, we have jackfruit. It seems strange to think of a fruit as a substitute for meat, but the texture of jackfruit is actually quite similar to shredded chicken and also works well in place of pulled pork. Though this tropical fruit looks intimidating from the outside, it's sold in supermarkets, in cans, and in the refrigerated section with other meat substitutes, and it's also delicious. So, overall, the reason of having an alternative food, in case of the absence of food that you want to have, there are alternative foods to replace it that still has the nutrients and in a much cheaper price as well. So that's all.
That I have conducted, sugar-containing food shows a change of mixture to yellow, orange, green, brown, and red. The difference in color change depends on the amount and type
Back to daily questions. Now I will be giving the floor to Miss Lau, who will be our next speaker.
Mrs. San has already tackled about hers. Now it's my turn. And onto my discussion on how to determine if the food you're eating has the positive result of the test for reducing sugar, test or iodine test for lipids and protein.
that I have conducted, sugar-containing food shows a change of mixture to yellow, orange, green, brown, and red. The difference in color change depends on the amount and type of sugar the substance contains. While in the starch or iodine test, starch-containing substance produce bluish black or black color when iodine is added. Test for lipids. If you want to know if the food sample has lipids or fats, there would be a grease or oil stains that the brown paper has. If you want to know if the food sample has protein, foodstuff containing soluble protein changes the mixture's color to purple.
Wow, that was an amazing talk from you, Miss Lau. I have this question in mind.
Yes, what is it?
What do you think should the youth do in order to maintain proper food consumption?
I think what the youth should do to maintain a proper food consumption is that they will never be eating too much of processed food, fast food, and drinking too much of soft drinks because it is not good for their health. And that might be all. Thank you.
Thank you for answering my question today, Miss Lau.
You're welcome.
Now let us go to the last but definitely not the least speaker for today, Mrs. Uy. I know you have done a lot of research when you were still in college. Can you share your research with us?
Of course. So, this is my research when I was in college. The first one is the ampalaya, also known the female flower of bitter melon. Well, ampalaya contains low calories but dense with precious nutrients. It is an excellent source of vitamins B1, B2, B3, C, magnesium, folic acid, zinc, phosphorus, manganese, and has dietary fiber. And also, it helps in lowering blood pressure, relieves headaches, can be used as a cough or fever remedy. Indeed, it is good in the treatment of intestinal worms, and our diarrhea helps prevent some types of cancer. Secondly, the ground pork. It is also known as met that is eaten fresh and raw. Pork is a rich source of many different vitamins and minerals. The main vitamins and minerals found in pork are the thiamine, selenium, zinc, vitamin B12, vitamin B6, niacin, phosphorus, and iron. It is also loaded with various healthy vitamins and minerals, as well as high-quality protein. Adequately cooked pork can make an excellent part of a dietary health. Indeed, it is also excellent in source of high-quality protein, so it should be effective for the growth and maintenance of muscle mass. Thirdly, the cheese. Cheese is a dairy product derived from milk that is produced in a wide range of flavors, textures, and forms by coagulation of the milk protein casein. Cheese also contains a host of nutrients like calcium, protein, phosphorus, zinc, vitamin A, and vitamin B12. If you are a lactose intolerant, many cheeses, particularly aged cheeses such as cheddar and Swiss, contain little or no lactose and are often well tolerated. And lastly, the cooked rice. Cooked rice refers to rice that has been cooked either by steaming or boiling. It is also staple food in not only Asia and Latin America, but across the globe, and is considered the most consumed food in the world. In addition, the nutrients found in the cooked rice are magnesium, phosphorus, manganese, selenium, iron, folic acid, thiamine, and niacin. Those are some of the food samples that the youth consumes.
That was a spectacular talk from you, Mrs. Oy. Thank you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Now that the three of you have finished your discussions, I would like to ask this one question for you to answer.
Sure.
What must you do in order to maintain a healthy lifestyle?
In order to achieve a healthy lifestyle, we must be responsible in the food that we eat and the nutrients that we intake.
We also need to drink water as always, then try to avoid drinks that are high in sugar. Eat balanced meal.
All I can say is to do simple things like to eat a healthy and proper food or beverage and be aware of the nutrients that are found in this certain food or beverage. And just include also a proper exercise. That's it.
Those were amazing answers from the three of you. Thank you for allotting your time with us today.
We hope our audience may learn something from us.
I'm sure they did learn something, same goes with me.
And to the audience here on television and on live stream, thank you for watching Daily Questions with me as your host, Landara Abano. Remember to know the quote for today: your inability to understand or grasp science is a valid argument against it. Thank you and good night.